I hear people yelling, "He's dead, he's dead." And I'm laying under there and I'm thinking, I'm not dead. I'm Jim Campbell, I'm 49, I'm a tough mudder, and I am legit strong. In 2009, I went on a muscular dystrophy ride on my Harley Davidson where I rode 1,000 miles a day for 31 days. And in the mix, I inadvertently set a world record. It was very anticlimactic once I got back after driving 100 miles an hour, 18 hours a day for 31 days. So one Friday morning I got up at 7 and just took off and headed for Texas. So I'm driving through Weatherford, Texas, and out of nowhere comes a semi from the right lane and clips me on the front of my motorcycle. After I've hit the truck, I feel my femur come through the back of my hip on my left side. So I hit the guardrail, still up on my motorcycle, get projected over the guardrail in the air, land after going over the guardrail, and then the bike lands on me and breaks my neck. And I'm laying there underneath my motorcycle. It's revving full throttle. I can hear it. I can feel the pipe in my back. The pipe's burning through my jackets. I hear people yelling, "He's dead, he's dead." And I'm laying under there and I'm thinking, I'm not dead. And it was all I could do to just grasp at the dirt and just throw some dirt with my right hand. As soon as I did that, someone yelled, "He's alive, he's alive." And I felt people grab the motorcycle, shut it off, and pull the motorcycle off me. They loaded me in the ambulance, and I remember them lifting me up into the car. The policeman said, "I need to get some information from this guy before you take him away." And the ambulance guy told him that he'll never live to see the hospital. The next thing I remember after that is another female doctor coming to the door while I was talking to the neurosurgeon, and she told the neurosurgeon, "Well, if he lives, call me back. I'll be down the hall." And at that point, I have to tell you, like no time before in anything that it went on, but at that point I felt like I was going to die. I can tell you at that very moment, that's the moment I started getting better, because I just decided right then and right there that I wasn't going to die. I was in ICU for a month, and then I stayed in that hospital for 2 months total. It was towards the end of the 2-month stay when they started me in rehabilitation. I started first by walking with a walker and then just kind of dragging my left leg. While I was on the road back to my recovery, one of my friends on Facebook posted a Tough Mudder race ad. It was a guy jumping through fire, and it said possibly the toughest event on the planet. And he said, "I'm putting a team together, who's interested?" And I sat there and looked at it and thought, what the hell, let's just do it. When I decided to do my first Tough Mudder, I was a year into my recovery, halo free, but I was in no way 100%. I actually knew when I finished that day that that would not be the last one I ever did. It wasn't after my first Tough Mudder that I was hooked. It was the following year, and then my mom had passed away. And when my mom passed away, a light turned on inside me, and I just decided this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be my vehicle for recovery. Tough Mudder is going to be the way I get better. You can rebuild your life through a Tough Mudder by simply just completing it one obstacle at a time, and that's how you have to attack life, and that's how I attacked my recovery. It was walking, and then it was climbing, and then it was climbing without the walker. At no time has my goal been to do 50 or 100 or however many. It's been to just continue to do them, to continue to get better. My goal in Tough Mudder has changed. It went from trying to be first or one of the best times. It went to helping people. It went to reaching out and finding those people on the course that maybe had a similar story. And that's what I get into now. I get into meeting people and befriending them, taking pictures with them, engaging with them, and just helping them complete it. There's much more satisfaction in that than running 10 laps for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My 50th Tough Mudder will be in Colorado this year on September 6th. And it's kind of important because that's the site of the very first Tough Mudder I was ever at. So to me, it's kind of a homecoming of sort, and it's a very special one. And I hope to have a lot of friends there to help enjoy the day. I see it as almost a culmination of my recovery. Like this thing that I was afraid to do and was a challenge has turned into my recovery, into the road to my recovery, and I almost think all this stuff was meant to be because it worked out so perfectly.